want to say thank you to everyone who reached out and loved on us yesterday after I shared the news about our canceled transfer. This community has been such a blessing, and we are really feeling the love from everybody. I did get quite a few questions about what a mini IVF cycle is, kind of where we stand, what the future looks like going forward. So I thought in this video I'd just sit down, have a glass of wine, and we'll kind of talk about what's going on. So we've pretty much determined that my uterus is a diva and does not respond to any form of external estrogen like most people do when they prepare for a frozen embryo transfer. And my biggest fear the past couple of months is that my body's incapable of getting it to the thickness that it needs to be. Like maybe I just have a thin lining and 5.5 millimeters is as thick as it gets. And so I've just been really nervous that maybe we won't ever get it thick enough. But my nurse and my doctor looked back in my records, and right before our egg retrieval in May, my lining was 9.3 millimeters. So we know my body can do it, it's just this external estrogen is not the way to go anymore. So my doctor recommended we do a mini IVF cycle. So basically what this means is that when my period starts, I'm going to go in for a baseline scan on cycle day 2 or 3. As long as everything looks chill in there, I will then start menopur again. We're going to start out at about half the dose I was at for egg retrieval and stims. And basically what that's going to do is encourage my body to make a ton of follicles, and the follicles will then release estrogen in my body. It's not going to be external estrogen, it's going to be estrogen that my body makes. Now we're not doing an egg retrieval. They're actually really not going to pay attention to the follicles at all. We're just going to use my own follicles as kind of a workaround to get my body to respond to the estrogen to make my lining thicker. I will be monitored a little bit closer with this mini IVF cycle. They can adjust the dosage of the menopur as needed and then potentially add F2 to kind of adjust where I'm at. So I am ordering more menopur tonight, which I thought I would never have to do because we got such a good result from our first egg retrieval, but never say never, I guess. I'm feeling really hopeful, and I think this could be the protocol that works for us.